viewers, my name is Henrietta and I live in Delta State. In the course of my job as a reporter, I have traveled to almost every nook and cranny of the state, both in the upland and in the riverine communities. My multiple trips have become pleasurable because of the improved road network and other infrastructure built by the Governor Kwale-led administration. Today on Smart Delta, we will bring to your viewing pleasure some of our visits to the communities that are linked with bridges, the experience across the state, and the level of progress made by the Delta State government in giving the people a new lease of life says it all. So welcome to today's episode of Smart Delta.
The people of Delta, particularly rural dwellers, in the past 8 weeks and more, have continued to bask in the euphoria of new lease of life on account of the harvest of projects built by the administration of Governor Ifeanyi Okowa.
We've experienced other governors before. I must tell you, we've not had it this good. We've all witnessed the avalanche of project commissioning all over the state. I mean, we've never had it this good.
Governor Okowa is triple A now. He's in a class of his own. His impact is global. You can see even the blind and the deaf, they hear what he does.
There is no one word to quantify what the governor has done for Delta State. As far as we know, he's a God-sent man. He knows what the people want. And he's doing it in the whole zones.
With no shadow of a doubt, it is evident that Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has delivered on his promises to the extent that Deltans affirmed he has done exceptionally well. It is also evident that one defining factor about these numerous projects are that they had a direct bearing on the needs of the people and were executed within record time.
Okowa great! Great! Okowa great! Great! Great!
Governor Arthur Ifeanyi Okowa's pledge to turn around the fortunes of citizens of the state upon assumption as the Chief Executive Officer of Delta State sounded as another political talk. 6 years down the line, Governor Ifeanyi Okowa has lived up to his traditional title, Ekweme, the Promise Keeper. He has continued to grow the indices of the state's economy, especially through land transportation infrastructure. Bridges, being part of land infrastructure, are not left out. Not only do these strategic bridges serve as a booster to socio-economic, cultural development and integration in the state, but also encourages new investment and facilitates business integration.
Bridges connect people. More importantly, the transportation of goods. If you are not from a riverine community, you never really appreciate some of these things. But people from the riverine communities know what they have had to endure over the years. Government is working hard to ensure that people find it easier to get on with the construction of the bridges we're handling all across the state.
To change the old narratives, Governor Okowa deployed bulldozers to strategic points to commence construction of bridges in a continuous drive for more development, all with a view to providing increased interconnectivity between communities.
Building of bridges is very, very important economically because people can now pass freely with whatever they are, especially those in the interior.
The governor has done a lot to help the people move freely, even at odd hours. I want him to continue to leave a good legacy that when he leaves our space, he is a governor to be remembered even in years to come.
Smart Delta. Governor Okowa's taste for standard in the provision of quality projects is not in doubt. As a result of this, he ensures very well experienced engineers and architects are engaged for the job.
The contractor has, at this point in time, completed all the piling works. We had a total of 78 piles which have been completed. All the pile caps have been constructed. The two on both sides have been completed.
The engagement of these professionals to execute quality jobs didn't stop Governor Ifanyakoa from properly scrutinizing construction activities and ensuring strict adherence to job specifications and value for money. He undertakes routine inspection tour of the projects.
I must thank the people for cooperating with the contractor, because sometimes you give contracts and rather than the community cooperating with the contractor, they become a clog in the wheel of progress. But these two communities have supported the contractor, provided a peaceful environment, and I'm thankful to all the elders, the youths and the women for the support that they have given to the contractor.
The story of governance in the state in the past 6 years of the Kwale administration has been replete with many success stories. One of such stories emanates from the shouts of joy from the people of Efroto and Owo communities. Efroto Bridge, the primary connector between two communities, Owo Lomu and Efroto communities in Ughelli South local government area of Delta State, was recently commissioned by the Edo State Governor, Godwin Obaseki. At the project's inaugural ground, he had very kind words for Governor Ifanyakoa and indigents of the community. We also sampled the voices of the people on what the bridge represents in their affairs or their existence.
I heard my friend being described as the road master, but coming here, he's been rightly promoted as the bridge master. That name is significant because he's not only building physical bridges, he's building community bridges, he's building social bridges, and he's building economic bridges. We are very encouraged in Edo.
This is the realization of a dream that has spanned over 40 years, that the people have transited from trekking through the river, walking through wooden bridges, to modernity. This is one project that OPADE could not do, NDDC could not do, but His Excellency, Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, has achieved. We shall continue to be grateful.
Before now, we'll go up to see a local canoe, which we use in crossing this stream. And it has been a pain in the heart of every indigene of Efroto. But today, as God will have it, the proposed bridge under NDDC was uncompleted, but it's a new one. It will help to facilitate trade, business, and the rest of them between the two communities. So we are happy.
Still in the heat of the moment, Governor Ifanyakoa, in company of Samuel Otom, Benue State Governor, was elated as he commissioned the newly constructed Oha Orerukwe Bridge that now stands tall beside an over 100-year-old colonial bridge. The people are tickled pink by the new development brought to them.
You try, don't be saying, don't be
mad. You try.
Go pion 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 pion.
I will pass now.
Pion pion
I must say that my brother, the governor, you have not disappointed me. And I appreciate you for this milestone. This road won't be used for only Delta people, because Nigerians will not have the pains of passing through a rough road. So I congratulate you for providing this facility, and God bless you.
In 2016, I made an appeal to him about this Oha Bridge, and he promised he was going to do it. And today, this is what we're seeing, that he has fulfilled his promise. To this, we want to thank you, Your Excellency.
The old bridge, we thank God for Okowa to hear our cry. If not, by now, we will not pass the old bridge. We do the bridge, and we thank God. We thank the Delta State government for to solve our problem. with the bridge for us.
We are very happy that we have a new bridge. Today we are not suffering for the road. Look at how people are passing, very free. So we thank the government.
Linking the heart of Agbaro and Orere communities is the bridge that impacts positively on the social and economic lives of the people. Governor Kowa had the pleasure of carrying out the inauguration of this project with his colleague, Udom Emmanuel, the incumbent governor of Akwa Ibom State. The reaction of the people clearly demonstrates that they have come to terms with the new wave of development brought to them.
Once you see a governor trying to sign a signature in a community, it means he really loves that community. I really want to thank the governor for signing his signature in this community. What you put on ground for even a common man to enjoy, everybody to enjoy, is the real dividends of democracy.
This bridge has been awarded 3 times. We suffered a lot of things by getting access through to the village. But during the time of Okwa, 2015 till this time, he promised in this political campaign, he said he would make this bridge. And now he has achieved it now. Okwa has been the best governor Delta State has produced.
It's a great pleasure having him as our governor and listen to our cry. We're all proud of it because it's going to serve us. If I want to go to Orere now, 3 minutes, I'm already in Orere.
Before, as I carry the load reach here, I go drop am. I go share and they carry as small they pass. But now, we just they pass am free. So I'm very happy.
Smart Delta.
Pero, I think say you talk, say you want travel go Ogeli worries. You not travel again.
Francis, you're funny. I don't go corner. I reach Ogeli worry this morning. I just land now for Asaba now.
I don't understand. You disappear and appear.
Oh, but you don't see how the work do road full everywhere. Now disappear and appear, I can be like because Johnny was supposed to take us 3 hours. Now 1 hour plus. Governor Kowa use road take confuse me. I not cover no Ogeli worries.
Me at the year they say Governor Kowa na road master.
My guy Francis, I tell you, when I dey go Ogeli worries, I can find out say Governor Kowa it all dualize Ogeli Asaba Express Road. Also, all those Ogeli Ozoro off Owologbo Junction, Omore Road, Ole Ubeji, it all dualize all those roads. The roads when it be said they be single before, it don't make them double lane. So our journey for Delta State they very sweet and smooth. Even for Oruworu, Governor Kowa won't widen the road. For this Delta State, roads when it be say cars they sink, now so push and push now they do. Governor Kowa don't do the roads. Even when they come back to Asabaso this morning, I can see and say Governor Kowa don't they do a very massive construction for Jedo Ugoto Road. Governor Kowa don't do road, he do road for Delta State, he do road for Delta State, he come begin the help federal, they even they do road for Delta State. That's the Beneku Wari Saple Federal Road. Governor Kowa Francis, now you are the pity for go sit down your shop. The day when me I listen to Governor Kowa matter on road, na night at reach house. Oh. He never finish. Even recently now, so Governor Kowa don re-award new contracts for road. Governor Kowa don award the Asaba Okpana bypass road. Governor Kowa don do dual roads for a through roundabout to Enere Junction. Governor Kowa don do a Weke road. Governor Kowa.
Okay, sell for me now.
What do you want buy? Sorry.
Governor Okowa, the roadmaster. Smart Delta.
It is worthy of note that amongst the fast developing states in Nigeria is Delta State. Confirming this, the likes of His Excellency Yemi Osinbajo, Vice President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, Chief Olusegun Obasanjo, former President of Nigeria, and former Senate President Bukola Saraki have also joined at some point to inaugurate some of these brilliant structures in Delta State. They appraised the giant strides of Governor Kowa's administration.
This far-sighted and thoughtful contribution of the Delta State government is worthy of all commendation. It emphasizes investments in infrastructure with specific attention on building on ongoing projects and identifying new ones to be implemented. I must encourage all levels of government to emulate what Delta State has done. And this is as it should be. The ultimate beneficiaries are the good people of Delta State and course, the country at large.
This governor is not only a road master, is not only a bulldozer. He is interested not only in road or land transportation, he is also interested in education. By the authority God has given me to discern good from bad, I know that this governor is a good governor. And for me, I will hold on to him come job. Me, I go hold on to him.
What we are seeing here is also a manifestation of the success of which your administration has done to transformation of Asaba. These are what you can tell, you can feel, and you can touch to know that the government and the governor is performing.
These glad tidings also stretch to the communities of Obogoro to Utonila, with 50 meters pedestrian bridge and the steel concrete overhead footbridge crossing Ogona Mato, Pinakuri Zion with 800 meters concrete walkway, Ishekelewu, Warri North local government area.
With that boat, you cannot cross to the other side. But now, you don't need to get a boat. It's very easy for you to go to the other side and people from the other way. Very easy for them to get here. It has been of a great help to us.
We are very happy about it. Happy to the governor of the Delta State, and everybody that are involved in bringing this project work to Polobor community. Now we are thinking that we are in township. We no longer think that we are in Polobor community again. Because
curiosity got the better part of our team, so we set out to see improvements of some of the mind-blowing structures still under construction. Our first port of call was the Trans-Warri Odesha-Kiri Road and Bridges construction site, which has attracted 6 tank farms and other multi-billion naira investments. On arrival, we were welcomed by Engineer Joseph Helby, the project manager Cetraco. Crossing on the barge amidst commercial ships headed to their destinations, we stopped on the other side of the river and progressed to see for ourselves the 19 ambitious bridges connecting over 10 communities.
This road connected 10 communities, starting from Obeji to reach Big Warri Odichekiri. We cross Jetty 1 to Jetty 2, as you see, with barge. Then from Jetty 2 starts the main alignment, the second part of the main alignment, to cross through some bridges. Some of them, they are small bridges, which maybe 1 span or 2 spans. This is the main alignment to reach Big Warri. The team we have here is a very good team, even from the communities, which they learn here, and they are getting better and well skilled in their job.
Our roving lens caught the concrete beam mold, which allows the performing of the inner cavity. We also witnessed an elephant crane dropping the beams at its destination. Moving ahead, Engineer Elie further described the positioning of these several beams.
When you stay on the 2 support, for the side beam, launching support will go left and right to drop the side beam. Normally, for 1 span, it take around 1 day. 4 beam, it take 1 day. Depends of the length of the bridge.
The detailed design engineering phase of this project is expected to last for few more months.
This area, they don't have road before, but as the government have approved the road, the community are making sure that the road come to their place successfully. Everyone is happy, even the workers, all of us are very happy.
Every single Shekiri man need this project. We are even shocked. There is this mentality around, like when they say the governor is from the Delta North, the man will just develop only the North. But so far so good. Okowa has been doing work all around the state. The man is working, and this road is a special project.
Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, our amiable governor, is trying,
for this project. I will pray more to continue doing this because it brings more development to the deltas as a whole, and also we want to the next governor to continue from where he stopped because this will bring development to the people in this rural area.
After a dog-tiring long walk, we were not done yet. Our hunger for more facts took us to Kwale Beneku Bridge. The beauty of the ray of the sun beaming into these communities has been enhanced by the level of progress made. This bridge links Ndokwa East and Ndokwa West communities across the Ase Creek to link Beneku community. Though not completed yet, the other side of the river is open to economic activities. Residents are hopeful that their socio-economic lives would experience a leap as the pace of work was encouraging.
It's a very big plus to...
We had a chat with Osai Okoji, the site engineer, Festus Awe and Robert Becker. Hear them.
It's a very big plus to the people of Ndokwa. Basically, it's a bridge connecting two local governments, the Ndokwa West and the Ndokwa East. So because of the water barrier, most of the development over here have been stagnant. So it's going to bring a lot of development.
I really want to commend His Excellency Governor Okowa for being fit to come and put this bridge to lessen the suffering of these people from this community. If you are here, see how women carry firewood from Beneku to Kwale with this boat. But if the bridge is here, just for them to use keke nape vehicle, load their firewood, and it's a credit to him. Even with what we are doing now, the community are happy.
It's going to bring a good development to this side of Kwale and also the Beneku, to the community side of the village. And I believe in future, more investment is going to come in based on the oil company over there in Beneku.
The government remains committed to the development of coastal communities. Ayakromo Link Bridge, which is just one of the 550 transportation-related projects of the state, links the Burutu and Igboide community in Ughelli South local government area. This power project will give a new lease of life to communities and their environs and curb the pains and sufferings of people in the bud.
Dr. Ifeanyi Okowa, I appreciate him very well. He has done very well for us for this bridge. I believe this is the biggest project all over this Delta state.
When this bridge crosses, it will link through Burutu, Kekedos, Ogla, then from this way to Esama, to Ozobo. And we appreciate the work of Okowa, what he's doing in this our environment.
With the just awarded bridges, Ewaurere Bridge, Ejokbo, Ewulu, Obiaruku, and flyover at Ibuzo Asaba Benin Expressway Junction, you can tell that there is continuous development in the state.
The bridge has been awarded. It's going to reduce the traffic here, the accidents and others. We thank our governor because we have seen a lot he has been doing in the state. We believe in him and he has never disappointed the people. That was why we call him the road master. Everywhere in Delta State he has been doing marvelous job.
This Koka junction is a very busy junction and it fits it and it makes it easier. As you can see, they are hold up on both the right side and the left and everywhere. So putting flyover here will make it easy and also add to the beauty of this Asaba.
These rightly done infrastructures in Delta have boosted job creation and encouraged the long-run productivity of the state's economy. Bridge builders share the testimony of their promptly paid wages as they burn the midnight oil to achieve the said vision of a stronger Delta.
It's helping me, it's helping my family. As far as I'm working, they are paying me in time. I receive my salary. Everybody is happy. We thank the government for their efforts towards our community development.
Commend Governor Ifeanyi Okowa on behalf of the company and on behalf of the people of these communities, because I know a lot of people may not know that this project is going on, but by the grace of God, the governor of this state has really done well. We say may God bless him and kudos to his tenure.
The feedback segment. Question of the day.
I want to know really when the Trans-Warri and Beneku Bridge will be completed.
Thank you very much for your interest in those two projects. The Trans-Warri project
It's a project that consists of 19 bridges. But at the moment, we are considering the completion of the main alignment that has 14 bridges. Of those 14 bridges, 12 have been completed, while 2, which are the longest ones made of pre-stressed concrete, are ongoing. We anticipate that those 2 bridges, in addition to the road, will be completed by December 2022. Then on the Beneku Bridge, we have a major bridge there of about 400 meters, and we anticipate that by March 2022, the Beneku Bridge and access road will be completed.
It's important to get informed about what is going on in this state. If you're going to pass suggestions to us as government, your suggestions will be welcome. To know more about the Smart Delta team, follow Smart Delta on their various links.
Text your questions to 08121192133 or send with the hashtag AXIT to all our social media platforms.
You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. You better run, come to Delta State. Come and see the good things where Okowa they do. I see your job and work creation in Delta. Make the youth say them highlight Okowa. I see good roads everywhere in Delta. Make the people say them cola. Come live in Delta. Say me I say.